Hi, I'm Danny Anderson, owner of Dirt Boys here in Pine Island, Minnesota. I'm a tractor collector, restoration guy. I've spent 17 and a half years with International Harvester and Case IH. Over the past between 35 and 40 years, I've restored between 400 and 500 tractors for show and work. And my friend Herbert Starzinger bought both these tractors here in October down in Illinois on an auction. They came out of River Falls, Wisconsin. They were up at the Ag Engineering School up there. And after he purchased these two tractors, he contacted me on Facebook. And we've been friends for a few years here now. I met him at Red Power Roundups, and we communicate all the time through Facebook. He wanted to know if I could help him with trucking these tractors here, if I'd be interested in helping him restore them. So I thought that would be kind of a fun project to do. I'm kind of getting out of the restoration business. I've done it for a long time, and so I decided that I'd help him out with these two tractors and get them all back up to speed. These tractors originated out of Hinsdale, Illinois, and Chicago. The original IH engineering facility. Greg Montgomery was the lead design engineer on these tractors, and he's going to help us out with getting these decals and get the original stuff back on this 485 over here and the 885. These two tractors are very similar to the United States built tractors, other than this one has a turbocharger on it. It's a 4-cylinder diesel. This one has a 3-cylinder diesel in it with no turbo. It's naturally aspirated. The tabs we used on the tractors here in the United States also, there's some other different things in them because they're European. You notice the headlights are down here. They have brake lights and turning signals separate. We actually have to put this light setup on this tractor because he's taken to Austria, and the tractors have to be inspected for Herbert to be able to drive those and use them over in Austria. So Herbert's gonna try to find some of the parts in Austria for me to ship here that we can't get, and I'm gonna try to find stuff here in the US so he doesn't have to pay the freight to get the stuff over here. So what I'm gonna do, first thing, I'm gonna do all the mechanical stuff to him, service the hydraulics, all the filters, all the fluids, dyno them, flow rate them, and then I'll start the restoration process on them, and hoping to have them done here this spring. And I'm going to contact some guys at Case IH and see if they would be interested in putting them at the Innovation Center right there in Fur Ridge at Case IH Engineering. And then if that don't work, we have some other IH museums across the United States that we can contact to put them at. And it'll be kind of a fun project to do. When they're done, we're going to send these tractors to, they'll go to a port somewhere here in the United States, and they'll get put in a container, and then they will go eventually to Herbert's farm over in Austria is where they'll end up at. And yeah, fun project, and just looking forward to helping him out with them, getting them all done. So that's where we're at. Thank you.